Welcome. You know, it seems like nowadays you can be connected anywhere at any time. And the person we're going to talk to now, Madison Kilpatrick, is going to teach us about how to get your app on. Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us, what is Bargainfly?
Bargainfly is a mobile marketing app for our business customers. So it allows them instantaneously to publish deals and specials to smartphones. So if I'm an end user and I'm in a neighborhood like the Castro or the Mission, I can pull out Bargainfly and I can pull up various categories and see if there are deals, discounts, specials, promotions right there in conjunction of where I am.
Now, why is it, and you tell me if you think this is true, that those of us in the LGBT community seem to pick up this stuff first? Is that true?
It is true. I was actually talking that although I'm a gay man and I'm a co-founder, additionally, we do have the gay and lesbian market as a target market because they're first movers, they're trendsetters, they're technology adopters.
So that's more than just a stereotype within the gay community. I mean, there are non-gay marketers out there who want our business.
Exactly, in lots of ways, but specifically there is research that shows that, like as far as like the iPhone, there's deep penetration, early adopters, a lot of usage in metropolitan areas, which is exactly what we'd be looking for.
So from a marketing standpoint, the gay community is a dream market.
It is. All
right, so now I'm a loser and I have no tech ability at all. That's why I married a smart internet strategist.
Okay.
Explain to me and all other mobile virgins out there, what is an app?
Okay.
And how do you make one? And how many of these things are there out there? It seems like every time I turn on my iPhone, Alfredo, my husband's giving me some other app to play with.
Fantastic, yeah. So an app is an application, and it's just short for application, and you can create a software program to put on a device. And so once Apple designed the iPhone and iTunes, they had an app store so that developers could work with the Apple operating system for apps and actually develop different tools, whether it be, like mine, find a dealer or a special, but it could be games, Angry Birds, if you know what that is.
So Angry Birds would be, yeah, believe me, I'm familiar with Angry Birds.
And so that's an application. So that's a game software app that someone developed. They put it on the iTunes store, and they're millionaires right now.
And so something like the one that I've heard is sweeping the gay bar scene now, has been for several months, Grindr.
Yeah.
That's a classic app, right?
So
I can find someone within a few feet of me that's looking for a date.
Exactly.
Have we reached the peak of app development? It seems now like there are apps for just kind of the silliest things in the world. I mean, do we need all these apps?
I don't know if we need them all, but I definitely don't think we've reached the peak. So what's happening right now is that originally apps were designed for for example, smartphones like the iPhone. However, now, if you've read, Mac is doing an app store for the actual computer. You have an app store for the iPad, Google TV, Google will have an app store, so you can use them in different places.
So I could have a 10% app.
You could have a 10% app.
And so your company develops apps?
We do.
We'll have Michael call you, okay. But I mean, so how is this different from any other computer button or device?
Let's
say for a smartphone.
What do you mean?
Well, like your Bargainfly.
Right.
How is this different from a website that you could go to and get a bargain?
Basically, because you have the tool with you, right? You don't always have your laptop with you. So with our service, you can go to the website and find deals and specials in case you don't have a smart technology phone. You could print it out and take in a hard copy discount. However, the difference is it's on the go. It's instantaneous. Wherever you are, you're traveling. I'm going to New York. I can pull up Bargainfly and look for hotels, deals, specials there as well.
Now, we know that here in the epicenter of the tech world, San Francisco, Silicon Valley, that all these companies we keep hearing about, Twitter and Facebook, app developers, we all assume they're making gazillions of dollars. It takes a while to make money doing this.
It does take a while.
Is Bargainfly making money yet?
We are a new company, so we are still in the startup phase. We're actually at app review right now at Apple, and our launch date is in February. And so once we reach that date, then we have sort of a trial period, so our businesses can sign up, and we can also generate lots of end users, make sure people are accessing deals and specials. Then we can go back to the business and say, this is a fantastic tool. look at how much business you're doing using this mobile marketing app, sign up for our service.
What is the most difficult part of app development? Is it the technology or is it the marketing?
It is the technology. Marketing is getting easier. I mean, with Twitter, with Facebook, with social media, there's a whole career developed now called the social media manager, where people can make...
Didn't exist a year ago,
exactly,
2 years ago, yeah.
Fantastic amount of money, and it's a kind of a 24/7. If a customer goes on Twitter and says, I'm having a problem at Bargainfly at this bar at 12 o'clock, in a perfect world, you'd have someone there managing that, customer service.
What has been the response so far, both in general but also specifically, because I know you're a member of the GGBA, the Golden Gate Business Association, which is, for want of a better descriptive phrase, the gay chamber of the Bay Area. What's been the reaction?
I don't know that we've segmented our targets. We're more focusing on neighborhoods right now. So in general, all of the people in my network are fantastically supportive. There are a lot of members that are going to be joining the service. We do everything from services, which in the gay chamber, there are a lot more services than maybe a retail, you have accountants, you have plumbers, et cetera, versus a defined brick and mortar store. So we actually encompass all of that. And so we're definitely getting favorable feedback from the community.
Do you think we've come to a time when the needs for a gay chamber and just a standard chamber kind of like merge? Do you think there's still a need for a LGBT specific?
There absolutely is still a need. I understand the question that a business is a business. However, I joined the gay chamber as a young finance professional looking to build a practice, and it was a fantastic way to network, meet friends, be involved in the organization, get experience running an organization, and build clientele that I want to work with. So it was definitely a huge part of my success during that 8 years when I was in finance.
Have you seen it switch, though, the perception of openly gay business people now being sought after? We were talking about how, for whatever reason, it seems like the gay community is a first adopter community. But do you think along with that came a little bit, well, it's just the gay community, and now realizing, well, we need to go to them first as opposed to last when businesses...
Oh, yeah. I mean, there is a lot of market research, whether it be travel or technology, that, we're discovering the hot spots and the hot apps and the hot, technology devices at the forefront. And there's also sort of the double income, no kids situation, on average, college educated more often. So, yeah, we're a great target market.
And is it different in Europe and Asia than in North America and South America? I mean, what is the most app-hot region of the world right now?
It's very, very different. So we're actually behind in technology.
Meaning the United States?
Yeah. So there are features and functions on phones that is commonplace in Asia and Europe that, we are a couple of years behind.
What?
I'll give you an example. I saw a news story about this, and in I think South Korea, which is like the whole
country,
most wired
country,
country. They can take their smartphone in a neighborhood, put it on camera, point to stores, and it will pull up the information on the stores, like the menu, from their camera.
It's like Star Trek. You just, boom, and there it is.
Exactly. So you're looking through your camera, and it says, Rolo discounts, or Blue Restaurant, here's the menu, here's our happy hour special, just right there as an image, and you just move it and you can see.
In our last few seconds, what's the website if someone wants to learn more?
It's thebargainfly.com.
Great. We've been speaking with Madison Kilpatrick, founder of Bargainfly. I'm David Perry. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on 10% next week.